Hey guys, happy Paddy's Day. This is March the 17th, 2020. So happy Paddy's Day to everyone out there. This is me, Whisky Webb from the Whisky Snug. And I know it's a bit strange this year with everything that's going on. Maybe you're not in the pub having a sip of Guinness and maybe not drinking one of these fine Irish whiskies. So if you're sitting at home, I thought I'd try and bring you a bit of a Paddy's Day party to your house. And right now I'm drinking Bushmills 21. So, Slanger. Lovely. So, we just did a Shelter Point Whisky Club at the distillery on the, I think it was the 12th of March. So, just before everything got crazy, we managed to pull off an event. So I thought I'd summarise that event for you and just give you an idea of what we do for the Whisky Club here that I run. Now, the club's been going for about 3 years, and the philosophy of the club is just make things very open, friendly, accessible. There's no pretentiousness at all. It's affordable, good value, and you get a lot for your money. That's the philosophy behind it. So Shelter Point Whisky Club, it's free to anyone to join. You just go to Facebook, you look for the Whisky Club on there, and yeah, I'll approve you if you request to sign up. Once you're part of the group, you just look out for tastings that come along, and it's just first come first served basis. So the last tasting that I did last Thursday, it's $30 for a ticket, and for that you get all your whiskies, food, and there's prizes as well, and a chance to try all the Shelter Point whiskies too. So for the Irish tasting that we just did, it's a blind tasting, so 4 whiskies tasted blind. It's actually the 4 that I've got beside me now. So we've got the Writer's Tears Cask Strength 2019, the Powers Signature Release, Black Bush, and Bushmills 21-year-old rare. So these were the 4 whiskies that we tasted blind. And you get a little tasting map. So you can see here the bits for the whiskies, and on the tasting map you get to guess the distillery, the region, the strength, the age, the cask type, what price you think it would be, and you give it a score as well out of 100. Anything below 50 kind of like tractor grease, 70s kind of average, 80s good, 90s excellent. That's the kind of theme. So we get everyone to taste these blind, and the beauty of it is you're doing it all from flavour. You're not worried at all about the distillery, the age or anything. This is all just based on your impression of the whiskey. So it's a good fun way to try whiskey, and you can learn a lot by doing that, having whiskey side by side and just being driven by your nose, your palate, and just your overall impression of the whiskey. Do I like this? Do I not like this? And it's amazing at the end, you know, if you find out one of them was a $40 whiskey and one of them was a $300 whiskey, and you preferred the $40 one, then that's excellent. You got economics on your side. You got a cheap habit. However, if you always prefer the expensive ones, then yeah, you might need a fair income to pay for it. It can be an expensive habit at times. So my philosophy with the club is I take the entire budget. It's usually 20 to 24 people. Sometimes I'll stretch it to 30. Or more if it's like Rabbie Burns Day. But the entire budget just gets spent on whiskey and food. There's no profit in it for me. I just do it on a voluntary basis. All my time is free. I get to use the distillery for free or elsewhere around the farm as well. So all the money's kind of invested into the experience for the people there. And say for example, the Irish tasting we just did, we had the following preference. So first whiskey we tried was the Black Bush, this one here. It's a $40 whiskey, and that came in joint third with 3 votes. The second whiskey we tried was Powers Signature Release. Now this one was the overall winner in a blind tasting with 7 votes. The third whiskey we tried was Cask Strength Writer's Tears. That one was 3 votes, so same as the Black Bush there. And then finally we had the Bushmills 21. This had 6 votes, so it was just a fraction less than the Powers. They were very close, but Powers takes it by a hair. And the overall battle between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland, well, for Paddy's Day, the Republic of Ireland won by 1 vote. So very close, you know, all excellent whiskies, but on the day, the Shelter Point Whisky Club decided that, 10 votes for the Republic of Ireland and 9 votes for Northern Ireland. So that was the kind of split there. But just a bit of fun, you know. The other thing we did was this, which is the Taste the Grainbow challenge. We had new make set up for malted wheat, malted rye, malted barley. Once again, you get to nose them blind, and then you get to decide which one's which. For this, we had everyone take part pretty much, and there was only one person that got it right. So well done to Dawn for guessing correctly the order of the new make spirits, and for that you get a prize as well. At Shelter Point Whisky Club, we believe there's everyone's deserving of a prize. You get the participation medal, so you can get a free badge, a pin badge, or you can sometimes we'll give away books or what have you. But the raffle this time, we had hip flask, a couple of glasses, that kind of thing. So everyone's a winner essentially when they come to the club. And the last thing I'd like to mention about this event is we've got this wonderful tie-in with a beautiful, lovely person, Megan Purcell, who's known as the Boozy Baker. And her passion is baking. Like, she just loves to bake. She works at the museum in Campbell River, but the things she creates is really quite special. So for every event, I'll give her some whiskey. She'll go and bake some amazing traditional treats. And on this occasion, Irish barmbrack lace cookies and gold at the end of the rainbow cupcakes were created. So everyone gets to share in these delights. And then there was also like sausage rolls and stuff as well, and little nibbles to keep everyone happy. Yeah, that was it. You get some wonderful tasting sometimes with good pairings, and she's very good with flavour. Like Megan will nose a whiskey and then she'll be like, oh, that would go delicious with plum tarts or something like that. She's got that kind of flavour sensibility. But my last shout out for all the Whisky Club members and all the folks back in Ireland. Ellie, if you're watching, I hope you make it on a flight back to Canada soon. We'd love to see you for a couple of Irish drams. But wherever you are in the world, enjoy your Irish whiskey, enjoy your Guinness, have a wonderful Paddy's Day, and no matter what's going on in the world, stay positive, be happy, and just enjoy it to the max. And one last thing I'd like to mention is a big help from the Strath. So if you're in Victorian, BC, Canada, I highly recommend going to the Strathcona Liquor Store. Adam Bradshaw is amazing at sourcing Irish whiskies and helping people find whiskies that are exceptional and different for a tasting. So say for example this Cask strength Writer's Tears, very difficult to find normally, but with willpower and a little help from someone like Adam, you'll get there in the end. So Slàinte mhath everyone, cheers and happy Paddy's Day.